Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Swaroop Nadella. In this video, we'll see about how to reverse a number using arithmetic operations. So these are nothing but the mathematical operations of division and remainder and multiplication operations. So let's create a new class, reverse number, and select public static void main and click on finish. So now our class is created. So let's take a integer number equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have taken the number and the output expected is, so let's comment this output and say the output expected is 54321 because this is the output which is the reverse number. So first of all, to begin with, let's take the result as 0. So we are going to store the reversed number in this result variable, and then let's write a while loop initially. So in order to reverse the number, if you observe the input number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the right hand side, the smallest number is 5. So that should be coming at the starting location of the output. So for that, what we need to do? So I'm taking a variable called remainder. So this remainder variable, what I'm going to assign? So number percentage 10, modulus 10. So this modulus, what it will do? So it will be uh, dividing the number by 10, and whatever the number is remainder, right? So here, if you are dividing this whole total number with 10, then the remainder will be 5 because 5 is smaller than 10. So this will be the left out value. So in the first iteration, the 5 will be coming up. And in case of result, we have to add the result with the previous result value. So once the loop start executing, initially the value is 0. So it will be 0. Then we have to multiply it with 10. So first of all, let's write the program and then understand it using the debugging. So we have done two things. So we have taken the single digit, the last digit position using the remainder. And then the result we are initially forget about this. So this will be 0 in the first iteration. So the value 5 coming up into the line number 12 here. So the result equal to 5 in the first iteration. So in the second iteration, what happens? So we should only have this 1, 2, 3, 4. Already 5 we have stored in the result variable. So we need to have 1, 2, 3, 4. In order to achieve that, the number equal to number divided by 10. If we are giving like this, so after dividing by 10, the value that is available is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the remainder is 5 and the divisor is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will be replaced in the number value. Initially, we have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but after dividing by 10, it is coming up as 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will proceed to the next iteration. So finally, after all the iterations happen, right, the number value will become 0 at one stage. So whenever it is a non-zero value only, we should be entering this while loop. So let me write the print statement, and while debugging, maybe you will understand it better. So I'm going to print the result value. So let's run this program first of all. So 54321 is coming. And even if I'm changing this value to some other value, let's take like 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. So I'm taking a different value and then execute it, run as Java application. So 123654, 123654 is coming correctly. So if I am giving again a different value, so 33222111. So 333, 222, 111. In this case, it should be accordingly. So 111, 222, 333. So in this way, we can able to give any value like this. So 9767809. So whatever number you are giving, it is achieving. So here, let's understand this code one more time. I have taken a number and I have taken a result value initially as 0. And then the remainder, I have taken the variable as 0. And it should be a non-zero value. So whatever number we are taking, it should be non-zero, not equal to 0. Then only the loop should be entered. So while loop will continue until this condition is satisfied. Whenever the condition failed, it will be exiting this loop and coming to the 16th line, the subsequent code. So inside the while loop, what we have written, we have found the remainder of number using the percentage. This is called modulo operator in Java. So we are dividing that by 10 and the remainder value will be coming into the remainder. And then the result, we are storing the result value multiplied by 10. So initially 5 is coming. So if you remember the initial value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here if we take this number, right? So we can let's understand from this. So the result initially 9 is coming into the remainder and the remaining value it is coming which is assigned to the number 976780. Sorry, this one. So 908767 will be assigned to the number. And why we are multiplying with this with 10? Because whenever the 9 is coming, right? So if we want to make the single digit value to double digit, so in that case, we need to multiply by 10. And then the subsequent value, whichever is coming at the second position, third position, that we are adding here. So that way, we can able to achieve the reverse number. So let's debug this code. So line number 11, I am putting the breakpoint, toggle breakpoint, and right click and debug as Java application. So now do step over F6 if you are clicking. So it will step over. Initially, let's see like number is having this big value. This is the number. Remainder initially 0. When you execute this code, the remainder will be found. If you keep the cursor again, the remainder is 9, which is the last position value. So if I am clicking next line, so result initially, it will be result into 10 is 0. Then remainder will be added here. So the result value is 9 finally in the first iteration. So the number value is now divided by 10. So these 6 digits will be coming into here. Now the second iteration. In the second iteration, the remainder is 7. So if I am executing one more time, then the result what is coming? Initially 9 is there. 9 into 10, 90. And then we got the remainder 7 here. So overall 97 is coming. So if we see the last two digits in the reverse order, it is 97. That's the reason like if we want to convert the single digit value to the second position, we are multiplying it by 10 and then adding the remainder value. This way these three are the main important steps we have to perform. Find the remainder and then the result, the previous result value, whatever is there, that should be multiplied by 10 and then the adding the remainder and then updating the number. So if we are keep on applying on the same number, we will not get the achieved result. So we should continue to divide by 10. So these are the three operations: remainder, multiplication, division. So let me execute it completely. So this is the output. So let me keep the simple program again. 1 2 3 4 5 I'm giving, and 5 4 3 2 1. So I have the toggle breakpoint at line number 11. So I am going to debug this one more time. Now click on step over F6. So the remainder is 5 now. Now the result is again 5 because initially the result into 10 is 0. Now the number is updated as 1 2 3 4 because we have divided it by 10. This is the mathematical operation. Now the remainder is 4 because it is the taking 1 2 3 4 and then finding the remainder of last digit, which is when it is divided by 10, the remainder is 4. Now result is having 5 into 10 50 plus remainder 4 54. Now the number will be updated as 1 2 3. Already 4 and 5 are done, so we have 1 2 3. And if we continue this loop, finally we will have 5 4 3 2 1 as the output. So this is generally a beginner question, beginner core Java, beginner interview question. So it can be asked in any interview. So even if you have 1 year experience or 5 year experience, they can ask you in different ways. So try to practice this program. It will be very useful, and it can revise all your basic concepts like using the while loop and how can you assign this condition here. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.